Everyone, and welcome back to my channel Let's Slice Data with Saurabh. So today I am here to discuss about the sprint ceremonies. So guys, the entire world is moving in Agile, and now Agile 5.1 is older. Now 6.0 has come, scaled Agile framework. So I did recently that certification. So I thought let's go into that and see that, okay, what kind of ceremonies are there if you want to enter into this field, project management, program management, and you have to give any client interview. They will definitely ask you about this, that, okay, have you worked on the Agile framework, or do you know that, okay, what are the various sprint ceremonies and all these things. So when you are new, you think that, okay, it's a very rocket science thing and I do not know anything about it. But I will tell you that, okay, these are very simple things and we all can do that. It's very simple. You need to just focus on that, okay, what are the things needed for that, and then you can do that pretty easily. So today I'm here to discuss about the sprint ceremonies, which is very important thing, guys. Let me put it into the full screen. So so sprint ceremonies. What are the sprint ceremonies? As you know, that we all are working in agile environments and we are doing our work in agile in sprints basically. Sprint is nothing but a 2 weeks period of time, which is the smaller portion of the initiative. So initiative, then feature, then initiative, then epic, then feature, and in the end it's PBIs, that is product backlog items. In the ADO board, you will see that, and how many guys you are going to pick in a particular sprint, which you can cover. That is called velocity. Okay, let's say I took like story points of like 200 and I am able to cover only 150. So then my velocity is only 150. So that is important thing that I already covered in my previous lectures. You can go and watch there that what is velocity and everything. But here we will discuss about the sprint ceremonies, which is very important thing, guys, because when you are going to give any interview, then they will definitely ask you about this. So what are the sprint ceremonies we are going to discuss in this? The first one is sprint planning, daily stand-up, sprint review, and sprint retrospective. So it is like our life. That okay, we will plan for something, we will do some daily stand-up, that okay, how we are doing. The sprint review, that okay, in the sprint, how much we have achieved. And in the sprint retrospective, you will see that okay, what went right and what went wrong. So we will do some, take some lessons from there, so that in the next sprint we will don't do these kind of mistakes again. This is the backbone of Scrum methodology. There are only three roles in the sprint right now in the Agile. That is, one is product owner, Scrum team, and Scrum master. These three are the basic roles. Project management role has gone. So there is no project manager in the Agile kind of environment. So just remember this thing. So we all are, we all are aligned in a direction to achieve a certain goal, and that goal we will take into this particular sprint. And okay, in a sprint, how much we can achieve? Sprint is nothing but of a 2 weeks period of time. So first one is the sprint planning. So what is sprint planning? Sprint planning is nothing but we will see that okay, how many developers we have in our team. They will form our Scrum team. So let's say if we have 5 developers or 10 developers, they will form a team called Scrum team. Product owner, the person who is responsible for the end product, that okay, how it is look like, what are the things they will guide us. Scrum master role is become a coach role now. They will see that okay, what kind of problems you are facing, how can we resolve that issue, what went right, what went wrong. Everything means like Scrum master is also responsible for the delivery of the project. Basically he has to see that okay, means not delivery, I can say he's just helping the team. Scrum team is responsible for delivery and we are just associating with them and guiding them basically. So that is the role of the Scrum master. These three roles will continue in all the sprint ceremonies, whether it is Scrum team, product owner, or a Scrum master. So this will continue. And capacity planning, this is very important. Let's say we have 5 developers and each developer can work only 6 hours a day, because even if the time frame is like 8 hours, nobody can work for 8 hours. So it is only 6 hours. We have to plan our work accordingly. That okay, I have 5 members and one of the members is going to take leave for 2 days in the next week or something like that. So in my sprint, that will hamper. So we have to take only that much product backlog items which we can complete in this particular sprint. Means like leftover or means like whatever is there, we will take it to the next sprint. But we have to improve day by day. That is our objective and key results, which we have to very objectively follow. Because otherwise, if you take like the story points 200 in a particular sprint and you are not able to deliver that, So your velocity will happen. So okay, that okay, you are not able to deliver what you have taken into your account. So take accordingly, see this capacity planning, which is very important, how many hours you have, and according to that, take only that much work. In this sprint, sprint is only of 2 weeks. So in that 2 weeks time, what all you can deliver, take only that much. Plan properly, give the story points after asking the team that, okay, generally the story points are like 1, 3, 5, 8, 13, whatever. 13 is the biggest one. So you can say that, okay, very complex problem. Maybe 13, if you want to divide it into two parts, like 5 and 8 or something like that, you take first part in this sprint and take the second part in the sprint. So sprint planning is just to, make sure that, okay, what we can do in this particular sprint. Second is daily stand up. Very important thing. It's like daily scrum is 15 minutes call. Scrum master, scrum team, product owner, sometimes he will be there, sometimes he will not be there. But in the beginning of the day, we will decide that, okay, like 2 weeks time is there of the sprint. In the daily stand up, we will decide that, okay, one day time what we are going to discuss. Okay, let's say someone has started working on that, then he realized that, okay, I do not have the access for that particular cloud environment. So that thing, these kind of problems will come. And in this daily stand-ups, Scrum Master's role is to just make sure that, okay, they will get whatever is needed in that particular Scrum to in that particular sprint to finish that particular task. So daily Scrum is very important. It is only a 15 minutes. This is the second ceremony of the sprint. Third one is the sprint review. This is very important. Let's say I have worked, I means like Scrum Master and my team, Scrum team, along with the product owner. We have worked for 2 weeks and we have created something out of it. That, okay, what all is needed, where it is needed. We have done that. Okay, our product is ready. Or maybe it is not ready, it is only 80% ready, but it is workable condition. So we just want to showcase it to the stakeholders. Here the stakeholders will come. So sprint review is basically for the demos. That, okay, what all we have accomplished, we have to showcase it to the end users, the customers, and they will give feedback that, okay, Saurabh, this is done, and now you have to implement this. Can you make a small change here, or can you make a small change there? So these kind of feedbacks also will come in this particular kind of sprint review, demonstration. So this sprint review is very important. Only thing is that other than Scrum team, Scrum master, and product owner, here stakeholders will also get involved. So stakeholders will give you the feedback that, okay, what all you have done, how you can improve that in their goal alignment. That is very important thing. That, okay, after 2 weeks we are presenting this. In the next 2 weeks we have to implement these changes or any feedback which will come, because that is called agile environment. We have to open for any kind of changes there. This is the third ceremony, sprint review. And in the end, it is very important, means like sprint retrospective. Retrospective is only for the team, Scrum Masters, Scrum team, maybe product owner will join. So this team, what we will do here, we will see that, okay, in this sprint, we have planned for 200 points and we are able to deliver only 150. Why we are not able to deliver that entire 200 points? Because in the sprint planning, we did this mistake. So we have to make sure that we will take only that much into our plate what we can deliver. So that is the first part of the what went wrong, basically, or what went right. Right also, because let's say we have done this and because of using this particular code, my end product is looking great, and it is getting faster results and everything. So that is also we have to discuss in our sprint retrospective. Basically, how many points we have taken, how many points we have delivered, what kind of PBIs. Let's say I have taken 10 PBIs and my team is able to deliver only 9, then my velocity will become 90%. Okay, I'm not able to deliver everything. So that also we need to see that, okay, what went right and what went wrong. Maybe in that particular person's, there is some problem, or maybe she or he needs, some skill development, or, some kind of, hand holding. So these kind of things we will discuss in our retrospective. So when you are doing daily scrums, and most probably when you are doing sprint planning properly, daily scrums properly, and sprint review went great, then I think retrospective, still we need that, but in a very short period we can say that, okay, everything went right, and whatever we have planned, we went right. But in the beginning of the project, when we are starting any a new project, so then this sprint retrospective become a very important thing, because in the first sprint, second sprint, third sprint, we have to see that, okay, what we have planned and what we have delivered. So these two things should be aligned, and because of that, only this retrospective become very important. So it will help you that, okay, you have 5 developers. Might be one developer is very effective and the other 4 developers are not. So you have to take all your team together, make sure that you will motivate them, make sure that you can help them that okay, this is the only way where they can grow or something like that. You have to talk a lot basically in this kind of room. So I hope this lecture will help you to understand about the sprint ceremonies. Just a recap, there are 4 sprint ceremonies. There's the backbone of the Scrum methodology: the sprint planning, daily stand-up, sprint review, and sprint retrospective. Other than sprint review, you need only Scrum Master, Scrum team, and product owner. But in sprint review, you need the stakeholders as well. So these 4 ceremonies you have to learn because you are in a consulting kind of environment, or you are just talking to the customers. So this will help you. I hope you like this. Please share it with your friends who need them. Actually, I have created this for one of my friend who is looking for job change. So he's asking me what are going on there. So I have to tell him. Instead of telling that way, I thought that I will create a video. Okay, guys, take very good care of yourself. Thank you. Bye. Take care.